How could this happen, bro? I thought this was a super V. I thought we were going straight to the stratosphere, man. Donald Trump even said it, bro. He just, he said that as long as Joe Biden ain't president, we were Gucci, bro. And I like that tweet, bro. How could this happen? How the fuck could this happen? Well, whatever. I gotta stop looking at market news and fucking try to feel better about myself and look at uplifting news. Let me see. My favorite news source, Song Konghwa News. Really reliable, better than CNN, Fox, any other news. Sonko News is really great. Let's see. Gay couple celebrates world's first anal birth. Oh, okay. Okay. Alright. Alright. Well, hold on. Let me read that one more time. Gay couple celebrates world's first anal birth. Okay, so I'm reading it right. I'm definitely reading it right. Here's one thing. Now, before I even say anything, right, I'm looking at this and I'm feeling a certain type of way. Let me just point out one of my favorite points of this article, right? Okay, this is my favorite points of the article. One of the researchers that they interviewed, this reliable website, said, it is not unimaginable that in the near future, fertility-challenged couples will be able to transplant their ovaries into the rectum of... into the rectum of animals such as cows and pigs and bypass the pointless and painful hassle of the pregnancy process altogether. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so I guess basically the idea is that you put an ovary in a man's butt, which you know, biologically speaking, that makes perfect sense because it's like a plug and play thing. Like you take an ovary out of a woman, you put in a guy, it's like he's a woman. It's the same thing. The baby can form in there, the baby can come out. Boom, bada bing, bada boom. I'm gonna be honest with you, I ain't gonna lie to you. I saw this title being spammed so much on Instagram and I read it, and for a good 5 minutes I was believing that shit. A good 5 minutes I was going, what the fuck? I was about to fucking make a Facebook account and just start commenting and be like, this is not what God wants. This science has gone too far. But then I took 2 seconds to think to myself, in what reality is it possible for a living human being organism to form in a person's butthole when there's no umbilical cord? There's no umbilical cord. So what, the baby for 9 months was just eating doo-doo? The baby was eating doo-doo? And when the guy needed to go to take a shit, what happened? How did the baby not pop out? Dude, I legit saw this on Instagram and people thought this shit was real. And I'll be honest, for a good 2 seconds, I was thinking to myself, like, what? Is this real? Is this real life? But, like, you think about it logistically, this is literally impossible on so many levels. And even if it was possible, come on, bro. You live in a country where if someone has cancer and they're fucking miserable and they want to kill themselves and they're like, nope, legally can't do that. And not only that, like, abortion is a big deal. You think you ever going to get to the point where, like, some states allow abortion and some states are more strict, and then out of nowhere you just be like, yeah, you know what? Los Angeles, some guy shit out a baby, which was amazing because... You know, for 9 months, he just didn't poop. For 9 months, the baby was just eating the shit. You know what I mean? It's just the circle of life. It came out with a shit-eating grin on his face. And boom, there's the baby. Now, what's crazy about this is that people actually believe this shit is true. And I'll be honest, I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna sit here and fucking pretend I didn't get swept up in the fake news cycle for a good 5 seconds. But you literally fucking look for this shit, like, on Google Images, and the only thing that pops up is like all these foo-foo-doo-foo fake websites. So I have no idea how anyone could fucking fall for this. And I'll be honest, the thing that made me the most upset about this, when was this published? September 2nd, 2020. When was the market at an all-time high? September 2nd, 2020. You're telling me the fucking Dow Jones got nuked because people think some gay guy shit a baby out? You're telling me this is the fucking stock market I fucking believe in and love? Just because I was duped to buying at an all-time high, now people are selling? I need to find a reason that this is occurring? But I digress. This was fucking hilarious. For a good 2 seconds, I believed it. But if you really at any point thought that guy shit out a baby... like, think about it. Like, just think about it. How does the baby, first of all, eat to get nutrients? How does the baby not get shit out every time the guy goes to the bathroom? How you put an ovary in someone's ass? Like, what? Like, is there like a fucking a symbiotic relationship where the butthole just like clings to the ovary and then it turns into a uterus? Like, this is probably the funniest fucking thing I've ever seen. And you know what? As much as I'd like to say I'm a genius, For a good 5 minutes, I was in this bitch just going like, what? Huh? How's that possible? How did that happen? But either way, that was a nice little funny story. I'm going to go look at the stock market and contemplate jumping out my window.
At the end of every single video, make sure you ask people to rate and subscribe to your content. It makes them feel like they're involved even though they're really not. And most importantly, make sure they comment on every single video. If you have to, disguise it. You know, call it something like the question of the day. And really make them think you're gonna really read it when you really don't have to. Ha ha ha!